Toastmaster Suryansh Level 1 Project Book Speech. The purpose of the speech is for the member to learn and review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined method and to present a well-organized speech on an event. All the best, Toastmaster. Back to the Toastmaster.
For the love of physics, Toastmaster Suryansh. For the love of physics, Toastmaster.
On the very first day of class 11, our teacher asked a question. What is science? People gave different answers. Science is delightful. Science is beautiful. Another question popped in my head. Why? Why is science beautiful? Why does everyone keep saying that all the time? Before coming to the question, I wish to talk about questions themselves. I don't want to begin this speech by talking about science, please. Albert Einstein, the greatest physicist of all times, said, I have no special talent, but I am very curious. All I do is ask questions. This is a Nat Geo documentary, we don't question this. Okay? Richard Feynman said, I would rather have questions that cannot be answered than answers that can't be questioned. Such is the importance of questions. Questions like what is space, what is matter, and one of the most important and most curious questions of science, what is time? A bigger question, which particularly troubled Einstein was, is time absolute? In other words, is there a giant clock ticking for the whole universe, or does everything in the universe have its own clock? Let us indulge into something I call a thought experiment. Imagine space. Nothing but space and the tiny silver dots you call stars and I call looking back in time. Imagine a spaceship. A spaceship that is stationary. Let us zoom inside it. There is a man holding a torch. I want you to neglect this distance, consider this to be the end of the spaceship. The man switches on the torch. Light moves from one end of the spaceship to the other. Suppose you are observing this spaceship for 1 second. In 1 second, light travels a distance t. So the speed of the light becomes distance upon time, which is t meters per second. Now imagine another spaceship which is not stationary. It is moving with a speed of 5 meters per second. So in 1 second it will have traveled this distance as well as this distance t. So the speed of light in this case becomes t plus 5 meters per second. Ladies and gentlemen, the speed of light in first case is d meters per second and in the second case is d plus 5 meters per second. How is this possible? The speed of light in free space happens to be a universal constant. Where did you wrong? Everything is right. The time is same in both the cases. The distance is different in both the cases. So, is the time same in both the cases? The speed of light is a constant. Distance is evidently different. Ladies and gentlemen, the time here is not 1 second. For the speed of light to remain a constant, this time has to be greater than 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, we have established that time is not absolute. Time is different for stationary objects and different for moving objects. So, right